this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the...
He's going for it all. He's got it at the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Jackson will throw. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Slams it ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop. For the QB, you could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cowboys offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him in so many different ways he could hurt.
Turning it on. It's a seam wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys will have it first and 10. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at second and 10. The give from the gun. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Cowboys will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now it's back to work with a 7-0 lead. Making side adjustments here. Jackson gonna throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Behind the chains now on second and long. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the middle. And this will be be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Remember some of the years when the Hawks spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Throws to the back. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Jackson will throw. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Fast completion move to Stickson. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down. Rolling on the run. Touchdown, Arkansas. Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. The play action fake. A strike downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's a running room. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On the run, it's Stewart. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer. Jackson gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Going the other way, and he's got room. Quick step and go. Pass attempt. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Buying some time as he moves left. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Razorbacks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Jackson will throw. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Reels it in now outside. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion. separation before the defense brings him down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Stewart. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Working that left side now. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he puts through the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. He's still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the catch. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And into the end zone. And he watches in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we got our work cut out for us in this game.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Turns on the Jets. He's loose. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights, it's good. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And these two defensive game plans have been shredded a long time ago. Feels like it's just hang on and hope for a tip or overthrow or maybe a fumble from these QBs. Elite passers and dynamic rushers. Used to be you had to stop one or the other. Here in this second half, the challenge will again be twofold. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll open the second half on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Stevens. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Jackson gonna throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. The give to the tailback. Smithers into space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as... He's the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option. To option 2. Made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Throwing, looking right. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Razorbacks are on the move. The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Jackson will throw. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looking for more room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll ride the hot hand. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Using his legs at Stewart. There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. A little screen to the right back. Oh, he's got some space. They pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. This time it's complete. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Razorbacks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He increased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
From the pistol. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Bringing it back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. To go up top. Got his man on the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To pass. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Almost intercepted. And what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. They'll try to really get into this one. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that. Out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rush is on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Jackson will throw. Got him downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Ferguson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
For the PAT. And the extra point is good, and count. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's just a...
He lofted high and deep down the left side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The give on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Cowboys need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll try the right side. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Through the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab, past the marker. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
And the extra point was good. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You're taking control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Jackson gonna throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. And this one to bring us to a deadlock in the final moments. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives. As hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
And then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.